श्यामला वार्तालिबाला समेत श्री ललितांबिकायै नमः. Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. So we talked about the 8 names. Bhavadava Sudha Vrishtihi Vaparanyadavanala Daurbhagyatula Vatula Jaradvantara Viprabha bhagyAbdhichandrikA bhaktachittakekighanAghanA Roga Parvata Dhambolir Mrityudharu Kutarika. So these 8 names will remove the doshas in the horoscope or jataka. bhagyAbdhichandrikA. bhagyAbdhi. What is bhagya? Bhagya is fortune, good fortune. Abdhi. Abdhi is Kshirabdhi. Have you heard of Kshirabdhi? What is Kshirabdhi? The ocean of milk in which Sriman Narayana is there. So bhagyAbdhi is ocean. Abdhi is ocean. Ocean of good fortune. And Chandrika is moon, moonlight or moonbeam. So, good fortune. So she is the ocean of good fortune, and then there is Chandrika, moonbeam. So she draws good fortune and blows away misfortune. Because she is Daurbhagyatula Vatula, she blows the misfortune from our lives like gale. And then because she is bhagyAbdhichandrika, she draws the good fortune. So why moon here? So on a full moon night, full moon day or full moon night, you have high tides in the ocean, right? On a full moon night. So that is the ocean, which is why the good fortune is being compared to ocean here, because on full moon you get a high tide. So high tides of good fortune is what she does to her devotees. So our divine grace is like a full moon that will draw the high tide of good fortune. bhagyAbdhichandrika. So what is good fortune? Good fortune is not necessarily material prosperity. Good fortune is when the time is good. That is the time you should do lots of dharmic activities, because when the time is good, you don't have stress or tension around material wealth accumulation, asset accumulation, etc. So your mind is probably in a bit more peaceful state or less stressed state to undertake vratas, dikshas, yagnas, homas and pujas in general. So when times are good, try and do as much punya as much as possible. Because during misfortune, during times of misfortune, you will definitely remember her, right? But you will remember her in a more stressed, painful state, and you are more preoccupied with fixing the problem in the material world to a point where you don't have time for her. So if you don't have time for her during times of misfortune, it's very unlikely you will have time either when your time is good. bhagyAbdhichandrika. May she be like that full moon that would draw the ocean, that high tide of good fortune. bhaktachittakekighanAghanA. Bhakta is devotees. Qualifying as a bhakta is difficult. Chitta is mind. Keki is peacock. Ghana is it opens the feathers. So when does the peacock open its feathers? When there is dark clouds and impending rain. Right? So, and it's also a symbol of the peacock opening feather is also a sign of ananda or happiness. So bhaktachittakekighanAghanA means when the thought of Devi Lalitambika comes into the mind of the bhakta, his mind, she gives ananda, like the way The peacock opens its feather when it's happy. bhaktachittakekighanAghanA. Well, some people, the thought of Lalitambika or Parabrahma or any form of God doesn't go through some people's mind for whatever reason. It doesn't generate anything. And the true bhaktas, it would generate ananda or happiness when she comes into the bhakta's mind, like a peacock that opens the feathers. bhaktachittakekighanAghanA-Lalitha. This is essentially talking about Ananda Pradayaka, Ananda Swarupini, Sachitananda Rupini. So she gives Ananda to Bhakta when her thought comes to the mind. Our thought will come to our mind when one, you are doing puja, of course with lot of concentration our thought will come. The rest of the time it's very difficult. Or when you are going through difficult time, our thought will come. But the feeling when our thought comes to your mind when you are going through difficulty is one of anger towards her, because she is putting you through this misery. There you don't have love there. There you got anger towards the Devi or any other god that you worship. Right? That is, so those are not the true bhaktas. True bhaktas are those that have got nishkama bhakti, and for them, when they do sukha aradhya, they'll get true ananda like peacock. Right? bhaktachittakekighanAghanA. So may she give us ananda. Right? Roga parvata damboli mutyudaru kutarika. Roga parvata damboli. Roga is disease. Parvata is mountain. Dambolir is it's a Vajrayudha, diamond. So Vajrayudha of Indra. So for the mountain of disease, she is like Vajra Ayudha. In other words, she will pulverize or break or destroy the mountain of disease like a Vajra Ayudha. That's the meaning here. So for those who are suffering from chronic diseases that do not have any medical solution, she is like Vajra Ayudha and will remove the diseases. So why is disease compared to mountain here? Roga is compared to Parvata. Because there are some diseases which are like chronic, which last for several years. Some are incurable. There is immense suffering attached to these chronic conditions, and sometimes you always wonder, is there any end to this particular disease or problem? And so that's why Roga is compared to Parvata here. Roga Parvata Damboli. So she is like Vajrayudha, who will pulverize the mountain into powder. Roga Parvata Dambolir. Mrityu Daru Kutarika. Mrityu is death. Daru, tree. Kutarika. Kutarika is axe. So Bhavani Bhavana Gamya Bhavaranya Kutarika. So we use the word Kutarika there. So she is like an axe that cuts the tree of death. Mrityu Dharu Kutarika. Dharu is tree. So the meaning of Mrityu Dharu Kutarika here, again I've talked about Mrityu on a number of times. Mrityu Vinashini, and then you had Nirnasha, Mrityu Matani. So Mrityu is not these names do not mean that we will become immortal and we won't have death. It basically means that this particular name basically means she is Moksha Pradayini, Mrityudharu Kutarika. So essentially, when you talk of Moksha Pradayini, you're essentially talking about liberation from the cycle of birth and death, several cycles of death, right? So she removes that birth, death cycle, Mrityu Daru Kutarika, by giving moksha. From a Iha point of view, you can say she will remove the untimely death. Untimely death. Akala mrityu haranam. Akala mrityu haranam. So, those are the 8 names from Bhavada Vasudha till Mrityudaru Kutarika, which removes the doshas in the Jataka. So, what's the correlation between each of those 8 names? For those who are not familiar with horoscopes, there are 12 houses or 12 bhavas in the Jataka or horoscope, starting from 1st till 12, and each house or bhava indicates certain things. For example, Lagna bhava signifies the one's physical health, physical body, stature, etc. Second indicates wealth, third indicates younger brothers, courage, fourth indicates mother, assets, property, fifth indicates luck, children, fortune, sixth indicates disease, conflict, disputes, seven indicates partner, life partner, business partner, 8 indicates death, occult sciences, 9 indicates father, fortune, 10 indicates profession, 11 indicates income, gains, 12 indicates losses, and also it indicates the most important house, moksha. So in this thing, 4th house, so Bhava Dhava Sudha Vrishtihi. 4th house is the house of samsara or family, because this is where you have mother and assets, properties, family, the sukha of family, everything is indicated by 4th house. So when you use, if you have got a problem with 4th house, then the name to chant is Bhava Dhava Sudha Vrishtihi. So the 2nd house, which is the house of wealth, the wealth accumulation house, is the problems with 2nd house is Papa Aranya Davanala. Papa Aranya Davanala. The reason is people generate sins or do papas when they go about accumulating material wealth. Because the primary motivation here is when you try to accumulate wealth, some people end up doing sins or papa, which is why the 2nd house doshas can be removed by using the name Papa Aranya Davanala. And the misfortune related to, it comes through this. 3rd house is misfortune, which is Daurbhagya Tula Vatula, and then Jara Dvanta Ravi Prabha. So this is the Jara is diseases in the physical body or the mind, and that is indicated by 1st house or Lagna. Right? Lagna also indicates Sharira. Right? And then bhagyAbdhichandrikA is 5th house is house of luck, fortune. So that is indicated by this name, bhagyAbdhichandrikA. 7th house is representative of mental state, bhaktachittakekighanAghanA-Lalitha. That is 7th house in the horoscope. 6th house is the house of diseases in the horoscope. So the natural name for that is Roga Parvata Dambolir. And then 8th house is the Marakasthana or the house of death. And the name for that is Mrityudaru Kutarika. So when you chant Lalita Sahasranamam and you do Parayana of Lalita Sahasranamam, when you chant these 8 names with an understanding of the meaning, it should help in removing the Jataka doshas related to these houses. So not completely. The doshas won't be removed completely. Whoever has to go through the thing will go through it, but it's just that the intensity of it will be dampened. So may Devi Lalitambika bless us. Shri Gurubhyo Namaha.